Little River Studio on the banks of the beautiful St. Johns River in sunny Florida. And Gold Tone Music Group, the makers of fine fretted stringed instruments, presents an hour of live music with Live and Kickin. With your host, Bruce Andersen and the Cosmic Cowboy Revival Band.
Welcome, 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 everybody, to Live and Kickin. Yeah. I am your host, Bruce Andersen, and we're brought to you by goldtone.com. They are a leader in folk instruments, and that includes banjos, mandolins, guitars, slide guitars, dulcimers, ukuleles, and more unusual instruments like banjitars, dulciborns, and mandolins, for example. They're a family-owned business with a focus on quality and price. Goldtone.com. But we have a great show for you. Back with us is Luigi Pineda, and then we have some lovely encores from Chase Shellee and the Chase Shellee Band, and also from David Roberts and the Sounds of Sinatra. So I hope you'll stick around to hear all that. I'm going to start with one song here called How I Feel, and then we'll have Luigi come up here. How I Feel. I've never known just walking down the street. Enjoy the simple pleasures, very hard to beat. Always thought the more you get, the better off you are. This is how I feel. Hope I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. So many loves I've had all through my life. Sweetheart, girlfriends, and lovers, even 2 great wives. Is it impossible to be with only one? This is how I feel, hope I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. Don't mean to be sad. I'm very thankful for all I ever had. It's just that now, if it's not a crime to enjoy the view, maybe the last time. My ambition was always bigger than my charity. Always hard at work was my whole identity. Now none of that matters when I'm looking back. This is how I feel, hope I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. How I feel. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, now we're going to bring up Luigi Pineda. And as he comes up here to the stage, I'd like to point out to our listeners that at your convenience, if you go to our website, liveandkickinmusic.com, that on there is information about everyone that is on the show right now. It includes photographs, and includes a bio, and most importantly, a web address. And Now, having said that, here is Luigi Pineda. Now, Luigi,
how you doing, Bruce?
I have to say, your web address is facebook.com, but the rest of it is like somebody's password.
Is it?
It's not easy. So,
I think it's Luigi Noel Pineda, maybe.
No, it's a dot something Pineda dot something 83 slash.
Oh no, that might have been my email or something like that.
Something.
No, I think Facebook. It's Luigi Noel Pineda, I think.
But now, I also want to point out that tonight is kind of cool because we have everyone from everywhere. You're from Panama, and Chase Shellee is from Philippines, and David Roberts is from New York. So, boy, that's all over the place, isn't it? So, anyway, how have you been doing?
Good. I've been good. Just working hard, trying to enjoy the finer things in life.
I can't wait. There you go. All right, well, what do you have for us, Luigi?
I guess I'll start with something a little mellow by Sublime. It's called Bad Fish. When you grab a hold of me, tell me that I'll never be set free. But I'm a parasite. Creep and crawl, I step into the night. 2 pints of booze. Tell me, are you a bad fish too? Are you a bad fish too? But ain't got no quarrels with God. Ain't got no time to get old. Lord knows I'm weak. Won't somebody get me off of this reef? Woo! Baby, you're a big blue whale. Grab the reef and all the diving fails. Well, I swim, but I wish I never learned. Water's too polluted with germs. And I dive deep when it's 10 feet overhead. Grab the reef underneath my bed. It's underneath my bed. Ain't got no money to spend. No. Ain't got no time to get old. Lord knows I'm weak. Won't somebody get me off of this reef? Ain't got no quarrels with God. Ain't got no time to get old. Lord knows I'm weak. Won't somebody get me off of this reef?
Great job.
And
I have to mention to people, I think really you're one of the most unique people that I've ever run across, seriously. And it goes into everything you do. What people can't see if they listen to us on the radio is you're playing the guitar upside down.
Yes, sir.
I'm not saying the strings reversed. They're not.
Yeah. Not the first, not the last, but yeah, it's and then all my friends had a righty guitar, and then I had a lefty for a while, but just got so comfortable playing righty. So
you had to learn all these. You made up your own chords.
Well, I mean, technically they're not too different than playing it.
Really?
Well, if you're doing bar chords, but yeah, you get used to it. And so this next song is kind of what I usually extend that first one into, but I didn't want to drag too much time. But here we go. Can I go ahead and play it? This train is bound for glory. This train. I said, this train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. This train will carry no one holy. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. This train will carry no one holy. Stone that the builder refused shall always be the head cornerstone. Stone that the builder refused should always be the head cornerstone. I'm a builder, baby. Here I am a stone. Don't mean to confuse it, girl, but the things you should choose are the things we should use. Do you hear me? Hear what I say? This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. This train will carry no one holy. Cause I just can't be sad. Don't mean to confuse it, girl, but the things we should do are the things we should do. Can you hear me? Hear what I say? Stone that the builder refused shall always be the head cornerstone. Stone that the builder refused should always be the head cornerstone. I'm a builder, baby. Here I am a stone.
I kind of learned with your endings to wait a little bit.
What was that?
You fooled me, I think, one other time. So.
Oh, yeah. I fooled myself. All right. And this one is an original 85% of the way done. You've heard it before.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And if you can't find your vein, I could be your love, your medicine, only you, my love. In just a minute, I hated to quit it. Be some of my caught in the ribbon and spit and smoking the sensitive in my spirit because melodies got mucho. But me so well, I be told the rhyme smaller than Danny DeVito. In just a minute, I hated to quit it. Be some of my caught in the ribbon and spit and smoking the sensitive in my spirit because me so well, I be told the rhyme is smaller than Danny DeVito. And if you can't find what it is you need in life, look to yourself in the mirror and you truly find, oh, I can't wait to meet you there. Oh, yeah. I said, I can't wait to meet you there. Oh, no. I remember way back in the day when we were all kids and had nothing left to say about race, religion, or the state of mind. Race, religion, or the state of mind. In just a minute, I hated to quit it. Be some of my cottage, the ripping, the spitting, the smoking, the sensitive in my spirit. My melody's got no limit, so better me so while I beat. The rhyme smaller than any DeVito. Your vein, I could be your medicine. Only you, my love, only you. Look at me, look at them. We're no different in the end. What's the end? No one knows what's your best. Just let it go. Everybody makes mistakes. No one's born to hate a race. What's a race? Just a cover. What's your future? Let's just cover.
You got me again. That's a great song. I love that song, man. That's Luigi Pineda, and we're going to have him back up at the end, so you haven't heard the last of him. In the meantime, we're going from Panama now to Philippines with Chase Shellee and
Hi, I'm
the
Chase
Shellee
Shellee.
Band. Yeah.
They didn't hear you at all. So Ricky on drums, Daniel on sax, Dev on bass, and Jester Cordell doing that. And also on vocals.
And where are you guys all from?
I am, okay, I'll start first because it's my band, and I traveled the furthest distance to be here.
So
I am originally from the Philippines.
that's a long way to come for the show.
Yes,
Thank you.
I know. I just like you that much. I'm that much of a fan.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
He's gonna fire me.
All right. Well, maybe we should have you do some songs, I guess, before we get in
Okay.
trouble here. What do you got for us?
We are gonna start with a song called She. I wrote this a long time ago, and then it sat into some kind of drawer or suitcase, and then brought it back out with Dev, and he helped me structure it.
Cool.
And then during the year of our COVID, we found each other and we recorded it, and it's actually going to be our first single on the new album.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I've already heard a little bit of it, so you guys are great. So please take it away.
Thank you. I hear you laughing. She ba ba da oh 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 she's stuck in her brain, reciting lines from an unpublished play, and she's caught in the rain, dancing to a tune that would drive most insane. And there's glasses to fill, but the wine that is needed too soon, and you can't harvest it too early. But careful not to leave it too long. Oh, she ba ba da oh she, oh she ba ba da oh she. She cries at the wrong times, so brown sunny eyes rain down blue tears, and she moves to her own time, to a song that hasn't played on the radio for years. And there's a place to be cleaned, but the food being left was the greatest part of the feast, and the guests have all gone off to bed. Well, better they go home instead. Oh, she ba ba da she. To pick and weeds to water, calves to fatten and lead to the slaughter, bridges to burn and trees to climb, and years to unravel, and people, never mind. She ba ba da oh she. She's learned enough lessons, but they keep coming around, they're just in different forms. And she's learned not to invest in those with sad stories, but I shine on their shoes when there are real tears to dry. But the ugly stories are kept in the cellar, 'cause no one knows what they'll turn out to be. But she says, give them to me. Oh, she ba ba da oh she, ba ba da oh she, oh she. This little girl who owns the world, this little soul is getting cold, but this little light might get it right. Oh she, oh she.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. You heard it here first, folks. So yeah, that's our original. It's going to be our first single.
And you wrote that in the Philippines.
Yes, sir. This one was originally, it was started in the Philippines, and then Dev and Jester helped me refine it. But yeah, it was one of those, sometimes, you're also a songwriter, you're also a musician, you wrestle and you force and you edit, and then sometimes the muses are kind enough and they're just kind of like, here you go.
Right.
And you just have to do a little editing, and you're like, wow, this is a story. Here we go. Thank you. And
then you always wonder why the song after that, why it's so difficult again, right?
Yes. You're like, I just did
Right,
this,
like,
and I was sober. What
Come on.
happened?
Yeah, I don't get it.
And then weeks of self-loathing and writing and wondering if it'll ever happen again. And then it does. You have to work for it. But this didn't.
Wherever you got the inspiration, that was wonderful.
Yeah.
So, what's the backstory on your next song?
This next song is called Better Stay In. And this is on album.
You didn't write it for COVID?
No, I should have though. Isn't that funny?
being
Yes.
lazy.
It would be wonderful if it was like, this is my COVID song, but my quarantines. Yeah, sometimes it just works out.
I'm sorry. But
That's okay. No, it's funny.
Yeah.
This is on the album, available on iTunes and Spotify, all the streamy stuff. It is called High on Maybe. I wrote this in the Philippines. I got West Nile.
I'm sorry, you got
I
what?
have a hatred of mosquitoes. I got West Nile virus. And so writing this album, and I was in and out of the hospital for about 2.5 years.
Wait a minute, you hate mosquitoes?
Yes.
And you moved from, I don't know if anybody's told you this about Florida.
Yeah, I know.
Never mind.
I am stubborn. I am very stubborn. I don't know if I can swear on your show, but I'm very stubborn. But no, it's believe it's better than the Philippines and all the mosquitoes that we have there. Yeah. So the whole album was it kind of helped me through that, because I was I would have a relapse. I was in the hospital for about a week, and I'd have enough strength to go to the recording studio, and I was like, as long as I can get this song down, okay, I'll be all right. And yes, but better stay in. Even for those of you who are not dealing with a life-threatening virus, we all have that moment where you don't have your armor on and you don't want to go out.
Gotcha.
Whether it's your emotional armor, whether it's just
That's
like,
good.
today's a day where, before hashtag mental health was a thing, I guess that is, where you're just going to stay in and
That's great.
protect that part of you that just can't be outside yet. So yeah, we can call it the emotional quarantine song. It'll age well that way. You should see his face. He's giving me the funniest faces. It's like, who did I invite on my show? I should develop a vetting process. Watch it. He's gonna have a vetting process after me.
As you saw so far, our organization and planning is oxymoron. So,
I don't know.
no. Well, let's hear this non-COVID song.
That's what it's gonna be called now. Just wait.
I'm sorry.
Now
I'm
my band
sorry.
members, I'm like, better stay in there. Be like the non-COVIDs. Yes, guys. Got it.
Yeah.
Two, three, four. I can't seem to get this idea out of bed. It has its arms so neatly around me and lets me have this space to close my eyes, to lay my head. And I know what what you told me. Oh, but I can't remember what you said. Now, I better lie back down. I better stay covered, trade in this day for another. Now, I'm gonna lie back down. I'll try to conquer this flesh 1 inch of skin at a time. I know I own this body, oh, but it doesn't feel like mine. No, and I can't make out if this is a memory or a dream. What is real and what just seems. I better lie back down. I better stay covered, trade in this day for another. Now I'm gonna lie back down. I can't seem to get out of bed with this idea. It's taking me to a safer place than I deserve to be. I'm getting high with its whispering in my ear. And if I don't come back, oh, please don't look for me. Oh, I'm gonna lie back down. I better stay covered, trade in this day for another. Now, I'm gonna lie back down. I'm gonna stay covered, trade in this day for another. Now, I'm gonna lie back down. Thank you. Thank you.
That's great. Thank you.
For those of you watching, just because I always forget to do this and I get in trouble for it, follow us, Chase Shellee. Yes, I know. I'm getting grunts like, she's doing it. C-H-A-S-E, Chase, like the bank or verb, whatever helps you remember. And Shellee, S-H-E-L-L-E-E. That's all. Yes, that's the social media, the websites. There you go. Well, I did my job.
I should mention, actually, while you're performing, we put a banner up that just did what you said.
Well, look who's all fancy.
But
Again, they don't tell me anything.
The radio folks can't see that banner.
No, they
cannot.
cannot.
Some of them can, but most can't.
How does that work?
Well
that's cool.
Just,
Learn something every day. Technology is changing while I'm up here.
Yeah, it's more on the medication side, I think.
Oh, that's awesome.
Anyway, so what do you have next for us?
Also on the album, High on Maybe, this is called Lights On.
Lights On. This is a good album, by the way.
I think so too. Thank you. I'm glad you agree.
That's a great album so far.
I had fun. I'm still in touch with my band back home in the Philippines. And,
Well, they're not doing
yeah.
too bad a job behind
No,
you
these
there.
guys are phenomenal. No, I'm happy. These are mine. Mine.
Okay.
So yes, this last one is, thank you for having us on, Bruce.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It is.
All right, lights on. Well, don't try to find me. I'm already gone. I'm trying to cover up my tracks, but leave all these places with the lights on. And don't try to call me. I've changed my name. Your white-out poetry doesn't work on me. It won't make sense out of this game. And don't try to teach me what I taught you first. These lies don't work on me. It won't set you free. Won't quench that lonely thirst. 'Cause I am not made of mercy. I had you figured all along. Still wondering if I need you now. So I keep leaving all these places with the lights on. Don't try to lose me. I know these roads. And being a lock of hair or that scent you wear, that trail is gonna show. And don't try to shut me out. I know your name. And you can scream and yell or hide in hell, but baby, we both know you love this game. And don't try to teach me what I taught you first. These lies don't work on me. They won't set you free. They won't quench that lonely thirst. Yeah, I am not made of mercy. I had this figured all along. Still wondering if we could work somehow. So I keep leaving all these places with the lights on. Isn't it dark enough out here? I give these shadows substance as I serve them up my fear. But mercy is a scarlet cord on that harlot's balcony. How about a backdoor surrender? Could you leave a light on for me? Leave a light on for me. I'm not made of mercy. Now, I'm not made of mercy. No, no, no.
Well, that was fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah, that was a wonderful Chase Shellee and the Chase Shellee band. Now we're going to mix it up here a bit. We're going to have a little Frank Sinatra. Yeah, I know. A lot of you there are a little young, but I think it's kind of good to mix it up a bit. You know, we all have our types of songs that we kind of fall back on, our default joy. They may have been songs that we enjoyed in high school, or just somehow they were special in our life. But it's kind of nice, just for a little bit, to hear different varieties. And Sinatra is a good choice because he had the greatest writers in America writing for him at the time. And especially, I think today or yesterday was the closing of the Tropicana in Las Vegas after 67 years. And one of their main attractions there was Frank Sinatra. So anyway, that's a long way for me to go to say, here is David Roberts and the Sounds of Sinatra.
Keyboards, that's Mr. Julian Bond.
Don,
He
really.
is English,
Yeah.
and he's a very funny man when he wants to be. And we got Charles Silva on the bass,
Yay.
man about town. And these are two of the best jazz musicians in Orlando. So,
Wow.
yes.
Wow.
So they're well sought out, and we're happy to have them. And let's get it on.
There you go.
Summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there to touch your hair and walk with me. All summer long we sang a song, we strolled that golden sand. Two sweethearts sang the summer wind. Like painted kites, days and nights went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella sky. Softer than the piper man, one day it called to you. I lost you to the summer wind. Sighs his lullabies through nights that never end. My fickle friend, the summer wind, the summer wind. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, we're going to do another great. Enough, please. We're going to do a great Sinatra song now. One of my favorites. Ian Bond on keys. We got the most requested song coming up that we always get. And this song I'm sure you'll recognize. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring's like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring's like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. We're having fun tonight. You guys ever work together? Just with you. Love it. We got one more tune for you. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are long and straight, right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of a hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, a New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the heap, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues are melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, a New York, New York, New York.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes,
Thank you very much.
yes.
That was David Roberts and the Sounds of Sinatra. Wow. Anyway, that sadly brings us to the end of the show here. And we'll get everybody back up here. We're going to do our grand finale. Will the circle be unbroken? I was standing on my window on a golden cloudy day when I saw the hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. Everybody, will the circle be unbroken? I am by or by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Thank you, Luigi.
Lord, I told thee, Undertaker, please drive slow. For that lady, you are
our show. A huge thanks to Luigi Pineda and to the encores from Chase Shellee and from David Roberts and the Sounds of Sinatra. Thank you all, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Bruce.
And as we always say, the best music is live. Go out there and support your local musicians. They will appreciate it, and we appreciate you listening to this show. So we hope you'll come back and listen to it again. In the meantime, if you get a chance, go to the website, liveandkickingmusic.com. And once again, you can see who is on the show tonight, their bios, their photo, and their web addresses. And also you can see who's going to be on the show next time. And if you're crazy enough, sign up for the weekly Music Joke of the Week. Every Saturday you'll get an email of a little short joke about music that sometimes is actually funny. So until next time, thank you so much and goodbye.